Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a great day today. Welcome to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me a moment, let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do here on this channel is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any kind. We're going to be looking at all of that on this channel. And I've been going over my concentrate week this week, going through my backlog of concentrates, and we have reached the end of concentrate week. This will be the final video of this series, and we'll be looking at more from our friends at the Southern Maryland Experience. But real quick, before we start, I want to reiterate to everybody what it is that we do on my channel. What we do and what I review here is federally legal hemp products. And federally legal hemp, THCA, that was made legal with the 2018 Farm Bill, guys. And THCA, if you guys aren't familiar with it, tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, is the naturally occurring compound on all hemp plants everywhere, globally. And it, by itself, guys, it's not psychoactive. It has to undergo a process called decarboxylation before it can achieve any effects for you. And decarboxylation, guys, is just application of heat. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether it's environmental heat, like the heat of the sun, or just, it's a hot day outside and the plants get hot. Or, whether you're applying some heat with some flame or with some electronic heat, like we like to do here on this channel, that decarboxylates that THCA molecule, and it drops that A right off of that molecule chain, and it leaves you with good old-fashioned THC. Guys, it's the same thing that our fathers and our grandfathers and everybody that came before have all been talking about. They were always speaking about the naturally occurring compound on the plant. And we're not doing anything differently than they were doing, except maybe adding an electronic heat source. So get that clear. And since the 2018 Farm Bill, we can get all of these great things to our door. And when you get your order in, you will be usually receiving, depending on what company, most companies, if they're a decent company, they're going to be sending one of these. And this is your notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service, guys. This is very important. This tells the Postal Service and law enforcement, should they open the package, what is in the package. And, that it's within compliance, and it lists the bills, or the bill, which is the Farm Bill, and the sections under the bill, which this applies to. And, you'll receive, COAs on your product, and always hold on to these guys. This paperwork is very important, and it doesn't take up a lot of space, so there's no reason not to hold on to it. I'll get around to showing you guys my small stack of these papers. Some of them are duplicates. I don't mind. I hold on to them. So do yourself a favor and hold on to those. So we're going to be looking at lemon cake live resin from the Southern Maryland Experience. And if you guys have been watching me for any amount of time, you know the Southern Maryland Experience, our friend of the channel. They've been very, very supportive of my channel as it's been growing, and I do appreciate that. And to top it off, their products are really, really good too. So I'm going to get a look at this real quick, if I can get it open. There we go. And it smells lemony and cakey. And one of the things I love about the Southern Maryland Experience, guys, is their consistency on their products. I really like this sort of consistency in my concentrates, guys. I don't have a hot knife, and I find that this sort of a consistency really helps me handle it. So I'm going to go ahead and take a cut here, guys, and I'm going to get you guys some good images, some good photos of this, and then we're going to go on, and I'm going to let you know, what I think about it. We'll try it out, and I'll let you know what I think, how it tastes, all that sort of stuff. So stick with me, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I've got you some great shots of this lemon cake live resin from the Southern Maryland Experience. I got 7 or 8 shots of it. I hope you guys like them. But I'm going to go ahead and dab some of this into the Core 2.1. And I really do like this consistency. It's very buttery. As you can see, if you look at my smaller screen, I can just pull off a chunk and give it a little roll against the glass, and it sticks to my pick fine, but then falls off just perfect when I rub it against the side of my bucket. I really like this kind of consistency just for that reason, guys. So we're going to give this 2 clicks. I'm going to give it a heat up, and I'm going to let you know what I think. And this is a sativa dominant hybrid at 70-30, so it's a fairly strong sativa dominant hybrid. And it's, according to Allbud, it's not to be confused with lemon cheesecake. And it's an interesting cross. It's a cross of lemon OG cross with Jesus OG. Now, I've had lemon OG. Can't say I've ever had Jesus OG. That's interesting, but we're gonna see what it tastes like. Southern Maryland experience, I have yet to find a live resin or cured resin or any other concentrate that isn't really nice. I mean, I've enjoyed it all so far. I'm gonna keep trying them. I believe there's some new things coming soon from them, and I'm really interested to try those out. Not 100% of what it is, but from what I've heard, it sounds pretty interesting. So, give this a try. Alright, yeah. Definitely get that lemon. And it is very cakey too. I mean, it's lemon cake. I'm not gonna lie, it's lemon cake. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. A little bit of tang to it. It's really nice though. Kind of does remind me of like a lemon pound cake with poppy seeds or something like that, if you guys have ever had that. I'm going to run it through another cycle here and see how it runs when it gets even hotter. Very good. It's very smooth. Crazy. That's really nice. And it's odd for me to get something that has so much lemon in it and not get it like a Turk punch. It's very, very smooth. Lemon cake is a good name for it because it does have that, almost vanilla smoothness to it. You know what I mean? Nearly vanilla smoothness. And as usual, the bucket cleans just fine with one swab. You see how little residue there is left on there. And I've got a very clean bucket. That should give you guys an indication of how clean this product is. So, really, really nice. I like that. And it tastes like it smells too, guys. I mean, you get that lemon, cakey. Like, honestly, it reminds me of pound cake, lemon pound cake. It definitely comes through on the smell, and then when you try it, when you taste it, you taste what you smell. It's really good. There's some things that I've tried recently that, they've got a great nose to them, but when you taste it, like, the flavors change. The more you run it through, the more heat you put to it, the flavors change a lot. And this, I ran it through 2 cycles, and the flavors didn't change one iota, not one little bit. Still had the same sweet, citrus, cakey hit, from the first hit to the last, from low temp up to high temp. And that last one got me a little bit, but that was, running hot at that point. So the fact that I got through it, and I didn't cough or anything, really, the smoothness of it is quite nice. If you guys still haven't tried the Southern Maryland experience, I don't know what you're doing. They have some fantastic product, and if these sorts of products are your thing, they are worth giving a try, in my opinion. I've had quite a lot of their products, and not a one of them has been a miss yet. So check them out, guys, if you haven't already. Tell them I sent you. As we're ending my concentrate week, I've got a couple of different things I'm probably going to do in the next couple of days, before I get back into my straight flour reviews. I do have a couple of new things on the flour side of things to check out, but I'm thinking about breaking out my VapHit products again and doing another little series on them now that we've got a new device coming from them. I'd like to put it side by side with a couple of their other devices, so thinking about doing that. I don't know, might do some other stuff, but yeah, I want you guys to stay tuned and keep hitting that like button, keep commenting, and if you haven't subscribed already, I would really be grateful if you did. I'm trying to get to that 500 mark, 500 subscriber mark, so I can start getting these giveaways and stuff going. It's a goal I've set for myself to reach before I start going and doing regular giveaways. So if you guys can help me get there, I'd really appreciate it. I'll be very grateful. As always, I want you guys to take care of yourselves, take care of your families and your loved ones. Go out there and try to find something worth doing every day. Even if it's just finding something to kick around and laugh at. So you guys take care. I hope the rest of your day goes very well, and I want you to stick with me in the coming week because I've got some exciting stuff on the way. And until I see you next time, I want you guys to stay lifted and stay blessed. Peace.